On my wedding day, Ethan Moore's adopted sister Hazel threatened to jump off a building. Ethan left me, jilted in my wedding dress, to run to her. As the guests mocked me, I boldly announced, I'll marry anyone who dares walk down this aisle to me. 3 years later, Ethan returned to the Moore residence with Hazel. I was on the couch, eating oatmeal and watching television. Ethan stared at my baby bump and snarled, "Who's the father?" I sipped my oatmeal and smiled faintly. "A member of the Moore family, of course." Ethan yanked me off the couch, face twisted with rage. "Shameless. I haven't been here in 3 years. How could that child be mine?" I almost laughed. "It's not yours. You're not worthy of being his father." Hazel's face twisted in shock. "Audrey, Ethan left you the title of Mrs. Moore. How could you get pregnant by someone else?" I glanced at her. "You're the adopted daughter who seduced her brother. If we're talking shameless, who could beat you two?" Hazel's voice turned pitiful. "Ethan, we've kept things respectful for 3 years, yet she's carrying another man's child." Ethan's fury exploded. He slapped me hard across the face. "You filthy woman, get out now." The sharp pain bloomed across my cheek. 3 years ago, he'd left me to face the whispers and laughter. In my rage, I'd called for a groom on the spot. It was his uncle, Faye Jeremiah Moore, Faye Beaverton City's feared Frost King, who stepped up and married me. Since then, everyone treated me with respect. After I got pregnant, Jeremiah spoiled me utterly. "For the child's sake," I said coldly, "leave now, and I'll pretend this never happened." They didn't appreciate it. Hazel lunged, yanking my hair. "She's scared. She wants to use that child to take everything," Ethan snapped. "I'm not letting that happen." I twisted free. "Your grandfather disowned you the day you ran off." Hazel scoffed. "That was just Grandpa venting. Ethan's the only grandson." Ethan looked smug. "Grandpa said everything belongs to me." I placed a hand over my belly, voice icy. "Not anymore. This child is also a Moore." Ethan's eyes flared with rage. "Passing off an illegitimate child. I'll teach you a lesson." His slap landed harder. I collapsed, clutching my belly, seeing their twisted hatred. Panic surged. I couldn't let them hurt the baby. "He is not illegitimate. He is." Before I could finish, Ethan grabbed the shattered oatmeal bowl and shoved shards and food into my mouth. "You've been leeching off the Moores. Get your fill." I choked, porcelain cutting my mouth, blood gushing. I raised a hand to resist, but Hazel stomped her stiletto heel down on it. Pain shot up my arm. Ethan spat in my face. Hazel's heel shifted toward my swollen belly. Terror gripped me. I grabbed her ankle desperately. Jeremiah had been infertile since birth. We'd visited the best doctors for 3 years to conceive this child. Hazel sneered down at me. "You look like a dog protecting her pup." Pathetic. Ethan frowned at my belly. "If word gets out, I've been cheated on. How do I show my face? Crush it before it's born." I shook my head madly, choking out blood and vomit. "This baby is Jeremiah's?" Ethan froze, then burst into manic laughter. "Are you kidding? Everyone knows my uncle has never touched a woman. He can't have kids. I'm the only one left to carry on the bloodline." Hazel chimed in. "How dare you drag Uncle Jeremiah into this?" I repeated. "I'm not lying. I'll call him right now." I reached for the phone. Jeremiah would come. He'd save us. Ethan snatched it and smashed it. My heart sank with the screen. He grabbed my chin. "My uncle's temper is unpredictable. If he finds out I can't handle a cheating wife, he'll never hand the company over. That's why you were trying to call him, right?" Before I could deny it, Hazel stepped on my belly with the tip of her high heel. A searing pain shot through me. I felt the baby twist in panic. Terror flooded my chest. "Please, don't hurt my baby." Hazel lifted her phone. "Get on your knees, bark like a dog, and say you're filthy. Maybe I'll spare it." Faye chapter 3 *** for my child. I dropped my knees. I let out 2 barks, voice trembling. "I'm filthy." Hazel leaned down, triumphant. "Audrey, when I begged you not to marry Ethan, did you imagine you'd end up like this?" I had no strength to argue. "Please, call an ambulance." Ethan stomped on my back. "You'd do anything for that disreputable child." I was crushed to the floor.